Hello friends, so without further waste of time, we are going directly to the reason why we are here. Now sometimes we will see piece of materials being joined together, even in industries, in our homes, we make use of these materials, like our shears and all the rest, they are being joined together. We wonder how are these things done? When two piece of materials are being joined together by the application of heat is what we call welding. Now on the board we have welding and we have welding symbols here. These are the basic welding symbols we know. We are going to see how we can explain them so that even a non-engineer can actually get the sense of what we are doing. Now as a symbol, engineers as a whole, they make lots use of symbols. When you see an engineer holding a piece of paper, you normally see symbols all over and you get confused. They say, what are these guys doing? What are they doing with this science? The welding is also one part of engineering that has or deals with many symbols. Complex one indeed, but very easy if you really listen to what we are doing now. Just pay attention and you will get it clear. So we have something like this, or we can say, all right, like this. Okay, it means the same. It just a transformation. It is the same. So this is what we're having now. This thing is what we call the arrow. Now what it does is it indicates where the welding takes place, and we have the leader line. The leader line doesn't work any purpose, just a connection actually. Then we have the reference line. What the reference line does is it carries information, especially where the main work is going to be carried out. Like sometimes we have something like this, and I have something like this giving us, okay, this is what you do here, this is what you do. You might have 25 or 30 depending on what we are doing, the dimensions we are taking. Now we have the tail. Now this tail that is here, what it normally does is it carries special information. Sometimes the engineer or the contractor might say, okay, do you know what you do a machining, or you do what you will weld, make it as specified, or I will need a shape mean any what they might say, okay, total flush, or any special information that you need. This is where you write them. They might give you a symbol like this, shipping. They might give you this, machining. They might give you this, as applied. They might give them so many of them. So all these are represented here or there with this symbol, which is the tail. All right, so let's go direct to something really interesting here. Now let's have the symbol again, which is okay, let's say we have a piece of work that is being given to us here. Then we have something like this. We normally see this. All right, so we have something like this way, and we have this way. Now we have 25, 25. Let's see if we can represent this information here, what it really means. Now this part, we call it this lower part, we call it the arrow side. All right, this is the arrow side, while this upper part is called the opposite side. X for side. All right, so let's use this too for you not to be confused. So X for side, for because of what we are doing, X, we are representing it, we're using it to represent side. So this is what you get. This is the arrow side, which is this part, while the opposite side happens to be this part. Now when something like this is being given to you, it means that this is as drawn. When it will be as welded, when you will weld or carry out the welding activity, what they need is something like this, something like this. This is what they need, and this is as welded. All right, as drawn, as welded. Now these stuffs here indicate these things. That is where the activity, the welding activity takes place. A fillet weld, where the activities take place. So interpreting this is what you get. This is as drawn, and this is as welded. Now there are so many secrets that we are to know. Now sometimes you might not be given this part, you might not be given this part. All right, you will just be given this alone. Now when you have something like this, it is still the same. What they are saying is the arrow side won't be affected. Now let's see if we can weld this piece of work that is given to us. When it is being welded, this, remember we say this is the opposite side, while this is the arrow side. So the arrow side is this part, while the opposite side will be this part. All right, so this, what they are saying is this. Boo. So this is what you get. This represents this part, that is the welding activity will be carried out at this other side, which is the opposite side. So this is what you get, why this part is left plain. All right, so sometimes too you'll be given just this part, just the same, apply the same principle and it works. All right, so let's go much more further. All right, let's see this. Okay, before then, let me explain this. So this, we have this. All right, so we might also have something like this. Now this side is the arrow side, while this side is the opposite side. All right, now in this case, this side is still the arrow side, while this side is the opposite side. All right, no matter how they twist, it's still the same. Okay, so that is it. Now let's see if you want to turn this to be this way, right? So just apply the same principle. Know that this is the arrow side when it is represented this way, and when it is represented this way, know that this side is the arrow side. So that is what I really want you to know. Now we are going further. All right, let's see if we can do a little work. All right, let's see if we can do a little work. And we have this is a work that is being given to us. We want to weld it now to show the parts. All right, so up to 3 parts or 3 sides. So we are given a problem here. Then we have 25 here. We also have something like this, and we have 25. So what does this mean? This is as drawn. While let's see if we can carry out an activity here. Okay, so this is it. Now what this 25 means is, if you have a piece of material this way, remember we are carrying out a fillet weld or welding. So this meaning that the arrow side, the leg will be 25, while this other side will also be 25. This is what it means. Here 25, here 25. Now it also applies to this, the opposite side. So this side, so from here to here, you take 25 as the leg. So this other side too will be 25. That is what they mean by these numbers you're seeing here. All right, so let's take that. Next, let's add more problems to this. Let's see 25. Okay, 25, 10, 20. Okay, 20, 20, 25. All right, then we have okay, this will give us 50, 60. So let's have something like this. Okay, so we have more problems now. So what are we going to do? What they want from us is to represent this in a piece of material. How do we do that? Now we are not drawing to scale. We are not using dimensions here. This, we are just using a freehand drawing, so you assume it as that. But while you're carrying out your own work, you should make sure that these numbers, which are in cm, must be taken care of. Your ruling, your dimensioning should be accurate. Don't mind what we are doing here. what we are doing is just a freehand sketch, so you assume it as a freehand sketch. But if you're carrying out, make sure the numbers are properly used. Let's say there happens to be 10 and here happens to be 20, then here is 10, then also here let's just say 22. All right, so we want to represent it now. So this is what you get first. Now we project. All right, we project. So remember, secrets, the length is not given to you. All right, so what you do to make sure you have the length is top secret. Calculate these numbers. What do you get? 20, 20, 20 gives us 60. All right, 25, 25 gives us 50 plus 10, 60. That means this length and this length, they correspond. So the length that is being given is 60, which is the length of the weld. All right, so it is 60. So what we project is use that same length from here to here, 60, from here to here, 60. All right, let's make it a little bit all right, so 60. This will be short because this side is kind of comes out a little bit compared to this side. So here too will be projected out. Okay, now between here and here, this side is a kind of inwards, so you have something more of this. All right, so we have here, yes, you know this already. So we have this part. Now this, you take it this way. Now one thing is, you can't just draw a line for it to join. We are using dimensions, so we are using 60 here. So what you do is, from here to here, remember it has a length. From here to here is 20. So you map out 20 here, dot it, then from here to here, make sure it is 60. All right. Okay, so make sure it is 60. Just use a fainted line this way, 20, while you take from here, which is 60 to it, then you join it. Thereafter you join this one. Now we are having a piece of work or material here. All right, so the next thing to do, here is to represent the welds. Now representing the welds, remember we have 20. This part means not welded. Welded, 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 not welded, welded. So first, remember this is the arrow side, right? This is the opposite side. So from here, 25, as we mentioned earlier, from here, 25 this way, 25 up, 25 here, 25 up, 25 the legs, 25. Remember, so the next thing you do is take from here, 25. All right, 25 this way too. Then you happen to kind of leave it. Okay, let's just leave it this way. So you have 25 here, 25 here. So your whole welding processes affect just this part. Affect just this part. Alright? It affects this part only. So what you do, this is 20. From here to here, mark out 20. From here to here, mark out 20, so that you have something like this. Alright? You have something like this. Now from here to here, 20, 20, you join them. From here to, we have 20 free space. So let's say we are divided into 3 segments. So this is 20. From here to here, we have 20. Then we have 20 that is not welded. So it will be kind of this way. 20 that is not welded. It is free. Now the welded part can just represent it to something like this to indicate that it is welded. Then we have a free part here that is not welded. Then we have a welded part which is 20. Alright, so this is what you get. This is exactly what you get. Alright, This is what you get. Now it also applies to the opposite side, but we are not using the opposite side. Why? Because we can't reach there, so we just leave it as such. Assuming we are taking the view from there, then we are going to see that part. All right, so this, and also the front view. All right, so please make sure you subscribe, and whilst after subscribing, make sure you hit the notification button, you hit the bell, so that when the next video comes up, you are going to get it first. Make sure you also comment. All right, comment, so that if there is need for improvement, or if there is need for more explanation, we'll do justice to that. So please subscribe to my channel, and that is the only thing you do for me. Subscribe.